top 4, top 4, top 4, top 4 cup final. That is all I want to say today. That is our main topic today. Kita akan cakap pasal top 4. How game dengan Leicester weekend ni is our cup final. Lagi penting pada any cup final. Kalau kita masuk FA Cup, kalau Europa League punya cup final pun tak sepenting game this weekend. This is the most important game of our season, because this could define how next season, how our squad next season could look, kan? With the money that we can get from Champions League qualification, with the players that we can attract. So this game is the most important game of our season, right? So aku tahu, I know we are a bit disappointed that we sort of missed the chance. We missed the chance to, if we were to win dengan Southampton main tu, kalau kita tak concede goal last minute tu, kalau kita main properly dengan West Ham, kita menang, by now kita dah confirm qualify top 4 Champions League. Tapi macam biasalah, United like to make things life hard for themselves. But if you look at overall of the season kan, for us to be so far behind Leicester, I think at one point they have 15 points before the ni kan, points, and for us to claw back, and now we are third. Remember, we are third now. Coming to the final game, we are third, right? It's quite a remarkable turnaround, especially since Bruno came in, right? So we have to congratulate the players, right? But now this is the crunch time. This is it. Inilah game dia. Kalau player nak buktikan they really want to push, they really play for United, play for the badge, this is the game, right? Our cup final. No, nothing else matters. Aku tak macam Metallica berlagu, nothing else matters except this game, right? So, like I said, if you've been following our Facebook page, right, we did wrote that we have 78% chances of qualifying. See, 78%. That's very high percentage. So memang kalau kita tak qualify juga, with a 78% chances to qualify, I don't know what to say. Memang I think I would strangle someone and cekik someone, right? And you can imagine the abuse or the banter that the other fan club will give you, especially Chelsea's fan and Liverpool's fan, kan? We really have to win this game. I mean, we have to qualify this game. We don't need to win, but of course, it's a very dangerous mindset if you go out there and thinking we don't have to win, right? So Man United must always go to every game to win, whatever the cost. Apa-apa pun, MU United punya team kena pergi setiap game, kena approach setiap game dengan mindset, dengan minda untuk menang. Jadi sangat bahaya, very dangerous kalau kita pergi game tu, our mindset, kita perlu seri ya ke. Itu sangat bahaya, Kena sekali lagi tiba-tiba goal last minute macam Southampton tu dia terduduk. We concede another last minute goal as we did against Southampton, then it's all gone to dust, right? So I'm going to show you guys why it's 78%. I'm going to explain now, right? So if you guys can see this table, I made this. See this table beside me? See this table? Okay, basically these are all the permutation ataupun kemungkinan yang boleh berlaku in the final game season. Kalau you tengok situ, let me see if I can put my scroll here. Okay, you can see, So if we were to win, right? If you were to win, means that kalau yang kita menang tu yang bawah sekali, dekat sini tu. This one, right? If we were to win, this is where we win, right? This is if we draw with Leicester. This is if Leicester win, right? Okay, atas pula, this one kalau Chelsea win, this one kalau draw dengan Wolf, this one kalau Wolf win. Okay, so I hope you understand my table tu. Okay, so you can see there are 9 possibility, ada 9 possibility keputusan yang boleh berlaku, permutation dia. Tapi out of that 9, only two where United would not qualify ataupun tak dapat qualify. Okay, which is kalau Leicester menang, Chelsea menang. Leicester menang, Chelsea draw. Dua tu saja. Ada result, United qualify. The matter is cuma nombor 3 atau nombor 4, but that's not the issue here lah. 3 or 4 we want to qualify Champions League as long as we qualify. Right? But like I said just now lah, it's a danger if you go to the game, if you go into the game dengan mindset yang kita tak perlu menang, kita perlu seri. Sangat bahaya. Mindset macam tu sangat bahaya, right? Kita perlu pergi masuk memang untuk menang. Jadi possibility yang kita is kita menang. Right? Possibility kita menang. Right? Okay, now that I've shown you that possibility, Let me show back my face properly. Okay. Tapi having said that, tapi lah kalau as a fan lah, as a banter we talk about, it would be funny. Imagine it's in the 87 minute. Imagine 87 minute. It's still near between us and Leicester at King Power. And suddenly we know that the result between Wolf and Chelsea, Wolf is leading 2-0. Kan? Masa tu rasa kalau Leicester dengan United play for a draw, purposely play for a draw, it would be really funny lah. Because end up Chelsea will miss out Champions League lah. Dengan mereka dah recruit Ziyech, Havertz, Werner, almost getting Havertz now. If that happen memang funny lah, kan? One part of me was kind of hoping that to happen, not bukan dengki tapi macam memang lawak lah kalau dia. It would be really funny if Chelsea miss out Champions League atau be in the top 4 for I think almost 90% of the season, right? So but again we need to look at ourselves lah, kan? Forget about the banter ke, or the funny things that we can say to the other fan club. We just focus on ourselves. Macam cakap, mindset, we have to go into that game to win, right? To win. So if you look at the form book pun, of course we have yet to lose since the restart, kan? So we have 2 draws in the last 5 game. But our performance tu, macam aku cakap in my previous video, like I said in my previous video, it's quite worrying because of the energy level, the intensity of our play tu, kan? But it's understandable if you look at it. Before Southampton, the what you call, the rest that we have is 2 days, only 2 days for each game. Crystal Palace 2 days, and then Chelsea 2 days. After that, West Ham 2 days, right? So it's quite ridiculous schedule lah if you look at it lah. So memang aku quite faham lah why our players look a bit flat lah, especially masa game West Ham tu yang really worrying. But this game we have 3 days, that extra 24 hours, so I think would be quite crucial lah, quite pivotal in ensuring our players are having enough energy to push through lah this game, because this game ni tapi anyhow pun I think this game, because of the importance, our player must, their mental tu must be strong lah. Kalau badan dah out tu, mental masih on lah, kan? In order to push to get the result that we need lah, right? So hopefully we can go, because I'm telling you what now, Leicester will go all out, right? Because they have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. Think about it, if they lose or if they draw, they're out. If they draw, there's a possibility that they will be out as well if Chelsea wins, right? So there's no reason for them to go for a draw, to play it safe, right? They have to go for it because they have nothing to lose. They are almost losing everything already, because they are comfortably in top 4, number 3. At one point they're even being said maybe they probably challenge Liverpool for the title at one point. No, I think 1/3 of season, kan, masa tu Leicester tengah power, menang betul-betul, they have consecutive wins, kan. At that point all the pundits say they might challenge Liverpool, kan. But now they are 5th. When going to final game they are 5th. Just to show that it's not over till it's over lah, right? So having said that, so now because they are in that situation, they might be called bottlers lah, kan, ataupun they cannot complete the job. Memang they will go for it, right? They will go. They got nothing to lose, like I said. So United must be really careful, right? What we need to do, we need to play our football lah. If we play our football, normal football, if all players on form, I'm confident kita boleh menang, kan? Kalau all players properly, especially yang kena at least yang kena, I think they have to perform lah. Fernandes, Pogba, Martial, Rashford lah. At least kalau those 4 to perform, and the Maguire and the defense can stay solid, we have a good chance. I think we can win that quite comfortably lah, right? And then Vardy pun have to watch out for Vardy lah, right? Watch out for Vardy, okay. I'm talking about form tadi, kan. Leicester, the last 5 game, they have a win, draw, loss, win, loss. You can see my fact sheet kat bawah ni, kan. So daripada 2 losses lah, latest being kalah dengan Spurs 3-0. So you can see there lah, kalau main counter, they are susceptible lah to conceding goals lah, kan. But I don't want us to play counter lah, like what we used before Bruno came. Now we have full team, we have to control football. In games like this, kan, game that there's a lot riding on, we have to control the football. Bukannya play counter to nak score, we have to control. Because the more, if you have the ball, your opponent cannot score. Simple as that, kan. If you hold the ball, if you control the football, Opponent tak dapat bola, opponent tak boleh score. Okay, mudah saja konsep dia. So kita cakap balik-balik, mindset, menang, dominate the game. Mesti macam tu. Hopefully Ole, itu yang Ole tekankan lah, that Ole instill to his players for the final game season lah. Right. Okay, so that's about the game. Right, so we're gonna have a watch along. Okay, watch along. Be sure to watch out. Be sure to join us on our YouTube, and we're gonna have a Facebook live as well during the watch along. Right, if you want to join us in the session, we will share. We put the Discord link. It will be in our. We have the promo in our IG and our Facebook page. Don't worry. So if you're interested to join that watch along, jom tengok bola sama-sama. Right. So you be featured in our video, right? Your face, okay. Kalau malu tak tunjuk muka, you can just your voice lah. Masa Discord tu, you don't have to show your camera lah, right? So since this final year season, come on lah, marilah join kami, kan? Kita ramai-ramai tengok bola, all of us watch football, right? Together, right? Since we cannot really watch outside because of the pandemic and whatnot, it's not advisable to do so at this point, right? So come watch virtually with all of us United fans, kan? So it'll be very hopefully it will be a very havoc session lah, and happy one for us lah. Tak nak kita kumpul ramai and then we don't get the desired result from the team lah, right? Okay, that's about the game lah, right? Prediction, I think we will win by 2-0, right? And about team selection, I think everyone is fit except for Bayi and Shaw, which O'Shea said he will give them time as long as possible. But I had a feeling Shaw akan main lah. I had a feeling memang akan full strength team, right? Macam biasa, Mason, Marshall, Marcus, and then Fernandes, Pogba, Matic, and then the back four, Pisaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Shaw. And Shaw sangat penting lah. Hopefully Shaw boleh main lah. Kalau you can see bila Shaw tak main, our transition on our attacking on left side tu betul-betul suffer. Rashford pun suffer as a result. Tengok game kan, this 1 or 2 games Rashford tak perform kan, because Shaw tak ada kan. So you can see how much Shaw helps in transitioning the ball on the left hand side masa kita attack, right? So that's about the game. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about our second main topic. Kita akan beralih ke topik kedua kita, which is cakap pasal transfer update, especially yang cakap pasal Sancho, right? Ada a bit interesting story about Sancho now. Okay, firstly, he said United dah bagi ultimatum dekat so-called Dortmund. Macam I think macam you can see in our update sekarang lah dalam our media social, there are around 20 million different evaluation. So now the word coming out from the press in Europe says that United dah bagi ultimatum kat Dortmund. They say we're gonna give you 80 million, take it or go, take it or leave it. And at the same time, this is yang makes it interesting lah. United supposedly hari ni now this story, cerita baru ni memang bersepah lah dekat Twitter dengan dekat press kan ni, is that United are currently dealing with Bayern to get Kingsley Coman. If you don't know, Kingsley Coman tu is a Bayern punya forward lah, lebih kurang position macam Sancho lah. Kingsley Coman to come to United, either permanent move or loan. So aku rasa this macam sort of negotiation tactic lah, ataupun United making themselves looking that they have another option. We are not too macam terlampau desperate lah untuk Sancho tu kan. Macam nak tunjuk to Dortmund, we have option lah. If you don't want Sancho, you don't want to accept our bid, fine, we go somewhere else, right? And then also there's a sources juga yang cakap Dortmund memang akan willing to sell lah, because they feel that this is the best time to sell Sancho, whereby market tak betul-betul deflated lagi, because of corona kan, market deflated kan. So they feel like kalau after this market might be deflated, so they might get a worse price ataupun lesser price for him. So they feel that this is the best time lah. And because Sancho sendiri pun nak move, memang in a way he kind of like make it clear his intention to clear, he wants to move lah kan. So that might drop his price lower down. So Dortmund would feel this is the best time to sell lah. So all indication showing that, I would say, kalau aku bagi rating per 10 lah, how possible is this what do you call transfer Sancho to United, I will give an 8. At this point I will give an 8 lah, 8 out of 10 lah. Sentuh kayu touch wood, it will happen. And about Kingsley Coman, Okay, I see benda apa, this dealing dengan Coman tu is more like a sort of tactic, negotiation tactic United is doing to convince Dortmund to sell lah. Tapi at the same time, I feel if we can get Coman, although he has a lot of injury problem, if you can get him, kalau tak dapat permanent on loan pun, because he's a really good player. If you get him on loan, imagine we're gonna have Greenwood, Martial, Rashford, Sancho, Coman, and we have James. Now we have 6 players for 3 position. Means that we have backup for each of the 3 position. 2 players in each position. That would be really good squad depth lah. Yang macam aku suka lah. So kalau tak ada budget, that's why I say loan move pun would be nice, would be good, really good in terms of squad depth, because he is a very useful player. He can play across the forward line. Right? So another transfer update is that this one quite interesting. United are confident signing Charlie McNeil. He's a youth punya team, City youth team punya forward. He's only 16, but he's already scored 600 goal. Right? And United tengah buat deal dengan City lah, konon nak beli dia lah, and press said that United are confident getting him lah. So quite rare lah dealing between United dengan City, especially City nak let go a really good prospect kan. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go, macam mana dealing tu akan berlaku. Tapi indication from the press menunjukkan macam United memang confident lah mereka boleh dapat budak tu. So kalau dapat tu, another one for the future lah. We keep you guys updated on that thing lah as it develops lah. Okay, lastly, like to talk, there's also news saying that United are prepared to appoint director of football. There are 3 candidates. We haven't get the name yet. 3 candidates that Woodward is considering, and but the most important thing that the press said that the intention to get director of football is that so that he came and to integrate with the culture that Solskjaer has already built. Dan Solskjaer dah create the culture, the mood. Bukan nak reshape the club ke, nak take over ke, whatever, nak create a new culture, new system. He is here to help to improve our scouting dengan our football direction in terms of long term strategically lah kan, sense of the vision kan, long term punya lah. Tapi in a caveat that he has to integrate, he has to adapt to the culture that United are building now. So itu shows that Woodward dengan the board itself, Glazers kan, memang is happy with what Solskjaer is doing it now, Ole is doing it now, especially in the football culture. I think that's really that's a big point lah for Solskjaer. I think because sejak dia masuk, dia asyik sebut culture change kan. So I think now dia dah manage to build that lah kan, that he set out to do, to build that culture, that winning mentality kan, how United should play, the United DNA lah kalau kita nak cakap kan. Dia dah berjaya buat benda tu bagi aku. Dan kita pun dah nampak kat player, kita pun nampak dari room kan. Kalau tengok Facebook video aku kan, kat One United page kan, you can see videos yang aku share. All these players really hit it long kan dalam dressing room kan. All are very united, very close together. So that's the kind of mood, the kind of culture that Solskjaer has created lah. There's no more faction, ada klik sana, klik sini kan, geng sana, geng sini, semua One United. One United babe kan. Okay, so itu something yang interesting to look at juga on the director of football. Kalau betul dapat, I think this is good. Pendapat aku, my own opinion, is very good, because it will at least relieve the burden on Solskjaer in terms of the direction kan. But I still think he should be in control lah. Siapa-siapa player, Solskjaer yang patut say, okay, I want this guy. The director of football tu just set out what players we should get, what the types. Dia akan discuss Solskjaer, and dia akan do the findings, akan scouting, akan report under dia, dapat report, okay Solskjaer, this is the player that we think is good as per what you want. You nak specification macam ni, kita jumpa 2, okay, ada 3 player macam ni, which one kita nak, macam tu lah. In the end of the day, bagi aku, manager still have to be the one yang choose the player, not director of football ke, not the board lagi lah kan. Board tu boleh give the decision agree or not lah. Tapi bagi aku, the best is board tu kalau dia tak agree tu just because of commercial thing. They don't need to think, tak payah nak sibuk-sibuk pasal technical. Kalau dia tak setuju tu sebab commercial saja, sebab tak cukup duit, memang mahal, player tu tak mampu. Itu saja kalau board nak reject. Kalau segi technical, biar director of football dengan manager sort out. Depa dah agree, Kan? Daripada agree, okay, this is player 1, pick up board, kami nak ni. Try make it possible. Kalau betul-betul tak dapat sebab tak mampu, kan, duit tak ada apa, then come back, okay, not, what's the option, we go. Macam tu saja. I think that's the way it should be lah. And this is a really good good progress ataupun good development happening United lah, kan. Sebab kita tengok this past 7 years ni, Allah, teruk betul back in terms of behind the scene, kan. Dah lah atas padang pun dah teruk lah, tak payahlah. Behind the scene tu caca marba, kan, berterabuk behind the scenes, very messy, right? There's no direction, there's no plan, kan. Every purchase is like, especially Mr. Van Gaal, kan, we purchase Di Maria, purchase Falcao, right? So we purchase stars, but doesn't work out, kan. So that just shows the lack of planning that we have lah. But since Solskjaer came, I can see the planning is there, right? The planning is there, and now the addition of hopefully director of football that will improve that side lah. Hopefully kita akan tambah power lagi lah dari segi planning untuk recruiting ni dengan long term. Yang paling penting tu long term, kataan long term tu, how we gonna plan long term of football club, right? What is our ni? Sebab director football dia akan identify, okay, this is the way we play football. Our manager kata macam ni kita main football, so macam ni lah player yang kita akan buat, macam ni lah kita akan scout. Kalau kita nak scout, itu yang penting itu, right? So I think itu saja pada hari ini, video kali ini. Jangan lupa cakap kita akan ada watch along, jom tengok bola sama-sama Ahad ni, our final game season. So come and join us our Discord channel. We will give you the links in our IG and Facebook later on. Please join us, right? Let's make a havoc scene during our final game season, kan. Kita buat hingat-hingat sikit game final season tu. Kita, kalau kita layak Champions League, hopefully kita layak kita boleh sorak sama-sama masa tu, kan. So please do join us, and hopefully we will get Champions League football. And see you in our next video. Thanks for watching, and of course, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. And if you're watching on Facebook, please follow our One United page, and please also like and comment on the videos for both YouTube and Facebook. Please put your comment, because we want to know your opinion. We want to know what you think about United, or what content or what else do you want to hear, right, from us, right? Or any feedback that you want from us, you have for us, kan. Apa-apa komen lah untuk kami lah, untuk improvement ke, ataupun ada konten yang hampa nak ke, apa nak dengar pasal taktikal ke. Pasal taktikal tu memang ada dalam planning. InsyaAllah kita akan buat taktikal nanti, sembang-sembang pasal taktikal sikit, especially lepas dah habis season lah, kan. Season kita cakap sikit pasal team kita, taktikal apa yang kita perlu. Pertama, kalau transfer dah confirm, di Muhammad ni masuk, Muhammad ni masuk, kita bercakap lagi tactically lah, macam mana dengan contribute to United, right? So jumpa lagi di waktu di video akan datang. See you next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.